drink. Ready to door. The inscriptions may someone fleeing. I must be in a hurry because I left the door half open. Well, you said you called the police at 1, right? Oh, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. Yeah, she died at 4 to 5, right? Time of death, 7:31. Put it the correct way, man! It should say 31-7. Okay. 4 PM to 5 PM cause of death. It's this, right?
Objection!
Yeah! Nailed it. Found the body at 1? You sure? Yeah, it was 1 PM for certain. That don't make sense. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4. There's no body to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh no! Oh that! Shut up. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. But he just said he was certain. After his testimony, I believe that is hard to believe. Mr. Sawhit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1? Excuse me. Well, it's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember. Would you care to give your test? Would you like to try again? Do you? 'Cause you fucked up the first time? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from television. Just say TV. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought he was 1. Terribly sorry. Alright. I see. You heard a voice saying the time and typed. But wait, hold it. Didn't we just say there was a blackout in the building? Are you really that much of an idiot? You may cross-examine the witness. Thanks you, Judge Ito. Know what to do. I got it. Don't worry. Well, this is plain and obvious. Probably coming from the TV. I hardly doubt that.
Objection!
Hardly doubt that bullshit. Hold on right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a TV or a video. Actually, you might have been able to hear a video. Oh, would you? I'm not sure. He's freaking out. Well, what is with the mole on your forehead, then? Defense is a point. Do you have an explanation for this? No. I find it quite puzzling myself. Quiet. Wait! I remember now! Yes. But would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Sorry, I hit my mic. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. You do seem to be freaking out a lot. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. No. I don't think so. Very well. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. One more time without the lies. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Was there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Kill used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Clock? Is there a clock? Guess I would explain it. But that's a statue. Clearly says statue in the court record. I mean, I guess you could make a statue into a clock. If you put the clock on the base of the statue. But what, I love the music. I don't know. Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. The music in this game is beautiful. But that is a statue. Oh, I guess you could consider it a clock, couldn't you? Because that little black bit in the base of it. It's a statue, so. Just wait a minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? The music in this game is amazing! You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? I'm the fucking defense attorney, you stupid fucking idiot. Just answer the question. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. Then why did you present it as a statue? You dumb fuck. Next is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. If it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Isn't that like a hiding evidence? Isn't that you saying you were trying to hide the evidence? Like fabricate it? You. No, that's all I gotta say. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. It's very true. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Struck her with the clock. How can the shock of the blow trigger the clock's voice? That was a sound you heard. He did switch from hearing it to seeing it, didn't he? Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You and your honky ass. Sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. I mean, yeah. It's like you hear a voice say the time out of nowhere. And while you've killed someone. Like, exactly when you kill someone, it says the time. Like, I feel like that would be, like, something you'd remember more. You'd either remember the body or you'd remember that voice a hell of a lot more. Because it would startle the shit out of you and you'd be like, who the fuck said that? That's why you were so certain of the time. Makes most sense. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! You know, his face! He's growling the honky ass through his teeth. Did the witness try to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock. No. I'm so pissed. Shut up. I hate you. Okay, you can hate me all you like, mate. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death. Bro threw his fucking toupee at my face. You've got to be kidding me. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. Excuse me. You claim the sound the witness heard from the clock. Even if it is the whole case is writing on this, I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawhead heard was definitely a clock. Fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock, of course. Sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thunker after all. The big thunk. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh no! As you see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Sawhead heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawhead, try to talk your way out of this one. He'd laughing up a storm. He'd forget one thing. Oh no, what's he talking about? While it may seem that the clock is running 3 hours slow, proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I think I can prove that. She was in Paris, right? He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! That's so close. Yeah, you almost made this like the shortest recording session I've ever had to do. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh no! Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Fortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. That was fast. Come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. Failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Sure about that? Not so fast. Mia? I mean, Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. That maybe. I believe there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. That doesn't mean you still can't win. What? You can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, she went to Paris. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Fine, and let them have it. Alright, well, Mr. Wright, say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a shadow of doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see if you can pull this off. See the evidence that proves why the clock was ring so well. That's easy. I hate the fact that the present button is on X and not A. Victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawhit? Or should I say, Mr. Didn't? Oh, I just realized something about his name. Frank Sawhit. Yeah. We'll see how many people will pick that up. Order, I say. I only have just now picked it up. I understand it now. That's why he says Frank did it. Mr. Did it. That's funny. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. I know, right? It's like I have no recording. That's a lie, I have. It's been going for about 45 minutes. And find the true culprit at the same time. Imagine if this was real life and it took you about an hour to get the fucking true culprit in this kind of fashion. Jesus. You'd be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Huzzah! I love how the confetti is like, it's a separate thing. You can see it's a separate thing because of how it moves. It's so funny. And with that, this court is adjourned. Sweet. Turns out that Frank Sawhit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, he just so happened to go into the apartment door. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawhit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawhit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and bashed her over the head. See, the thing is, that's her turned around, right? If she came in and he immediately hit her, she would be on her back, right? I don't know. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. Well, she does look pretty happy, don't she? If she's this glad, imagine how Larry might feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, wait. Don't hate me. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. Forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? You mean like Harry Potter? I'm kidding. Yes, you. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here. Take this. It's a present. The thunker? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Ow, sorry. I keep hitting the mic. Actually, I made this talk for her. You made that?! That's really well detailed for something he made. Yeah, you made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. My nose is itching. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't I just want to make you cry? Larry... Are you so sure? Excuse me? Never say those words again. I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. No. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. I don't give a shit about the bitch. Ain't that right, Wright? Don't lump me into it. Something that proves how she felt about him. Okay, yeah, what is it? The heck's she talking about? Well, she did take this with her.
Take that!
Why isn't present on the A button? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of what you will. Hey, Nick? I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Will that make him feel a little better? Better. Right? Mia? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. Harry? No, Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You gotta tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? She's definitely hitting on me. And so, my first trial came to close. How old are we, actually? I don't know how old. She's 27. Let's say... Oh, 23 years of him knowing. So I'd say... Pheonix is probably the same age, so... What? 4 year difference? 4, maybe 3 year difference? I can't tell if that's bad or not. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Great.